Hello. Good afternoon, because it's 12:45 now, which I think qualifies as the afternoon time. I'm just sorting out my extra threads over here to see if I can't reuse before I cut again. So just bear with me for a moment. It's a whole different color. Okay, I'll just cut some new ones. How is everyone? What are you up to today? Obviously, I'm catching up because today is a catch-up day. So there's no new material. It's just, look how long my hair is now. I need to put it back because I'm going to stitch it into my hoop. Ooh, a neat, cute design is recovering from a wedding last night. Yikes. Actually, we have a wedding in March to go to, but I haven't got anything to wear for it. So I'm a little bit like, Good morning, Meg. Stitches by Meg. Yeah, so I've just been looking on so I looked on H&M, just the website. I looked at Zara on the website. I looked at House of Fraser. And I was just about to click on ASOS, but then I was like, do you know what? I'm going to come and do this live instead. Yeah, I hate shopping for wedding stuff, a wedding outfit. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Sorry, guys. You're going to have to just bear with me for this one because there's no way I can do that on the old hoop stand. So yeah, I always never can figure out what exactly to wear for weddings. And I always end up going to TK Maxx and getting a super good deal on something and then just end up wearing that. But I was kind of hoping to find something online so I could just order it. Send it back if I don't like it, you know? Ooh. So I'm just catching up with my woven wagon wheel rose. I'm just adding another color to the outside a little bit. Yeah, so Mike just said, and the weather really impacts what you can wear to a wedding on the day too. So I remember one wedding I went to and I literally wore my Barber jacket over top of my dress because it was raining. I didn't want to get my hair wet. So vain, isn't it? Yeah, it's just hard because and I wear a size 4.5 heels here. So I have black and then I have a nude color, but that's it because I can hardly ever find heels that fit appropriately. They're either a bit too big or a bit too small. I'm just whinging today, aren't I? Goodness gracious. There's Tropical Storm Dennis, or maybe not Tropical Storm, maybe it's just Storm Dennis. If you really want to see, I'm doing the stem stitch outline. Just around and around. So yeah, so we've got high winds again, same as last Sunday. Super high winds. And then we have like loads of rain. David's just gone to play rugby. Every other game is canceled. But the captain doesn't want to cancel his because if they cancel it, they'll have to make it up during the England-Wales game. And some people have tickets to go watch it. So they're like, we don't want to play that game. Like, we can't play, so we're just going to play in the rain. But it's absolutely awful. It's just so much quicker when it's not a hoop stand, I'm not going to lie. Even though you guys can't see very well. Sorry. So yeah, that's kind of it for us. We did go to TK Maxx this morning though because we went to get my niece a birthday gift. It's her birthday today. And then what else? I got something. I got paint because I'm going to paint the walls white in the kitchen and then in the other room, just over there. I'll show it you later if you really want to see. So I'm going to paint all of that white. It's going to be fun. Meg says it's been bucketing down here all day, but we've had months of drought, so I guess I can't complain. Yeah, see, it's like it hasn't really rained that much. I feel like it really hasn't. But when it comes with all of the wind and like a lot of rain at one time, it's really inconvenient. We get like trees down, and then like there's one area down the street from us that always seems to flood. Is that the right color? Yeah. I'm just gonna go for it. So it's like, if it rains too much, then you're just kind of screwed. You're like, good. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this little one here. And then I'll put it back on the hoop stand for a bit of thread painting, and then that'll be it for today. You can actually hear the rain. It's so loud. I feel so bad for David. The whole day this morning, I was like, I cannot believe you guys actually have to play in this. This is terrible. And he's like, I hope they cancel. I hope they cancel. Meg says, I really enjoyed the thread painting. Oh, that's good. Hopefully it gave some people a little bit of confidence with thread painting, because I know it can be a little tricky sometimes. But it's really, a lot of it is about the direction as well. So like, because we were just doing one kind of outward motion, you know? Direction. If you had something else, like fur on a dog or on a cat, or even like a tree or anything like that, like the direction that you do your thread painting, the direction that you make your stitches is like really important. So I'm gonna have to fluff these up a little bit because probably should have done 7, but I've done 5 and I'm not changing it. Again, I apologize for this. I should just do this later and do the thread painting now. Maybe I'll do that. Because it really is a pain in the butt to have to watch. Having it turn all the time, it'll make y'all sick. I'll just do it later then. It's fine. So yeah, that's kind of it. So we bought some paint, just plain white paint, bright white paint. And then I'm going to do the kitchen. And I think I'm going to do that other wall over there as well. And then there we go. And some new rollers and just boring stuff today, guys. I'm sorry. I haven't really got anything fun to say. Just boring stuff. I've got to find my other needle as well. Oh, it's right here. All right. I'll go back to thread painting because that's makes you a little less dizzy. So yeah, did everyone have a good Valentine's Day last night? David made pesto chicken pasta. And I decided to organize like the whole downstairs. Like took all the books off the bookshelf, like just changed them all up. And then I moved all the puzzles, and then I put together a little wooden box from IKEA, like a really small one. And let's sort this shape out because it looks a bit questionable. Oh, Sarah says, been catching up on my leaves this morning on the freebie one. Your instructions for the herringbone stitch were great on YouTube, so easy to follow. Oh, thank you. That's my teacher coming out, I think. Trying to be, because I used to be an art teacher, if you guys didn't know that. But that's what I went to school for. So I feel like I can give some mean instructions. But yeah, other than that, we really didn't do anything. I still haven't seen Joker. The movie Joker. The new movie Joker. So I think we might like rent it tonight, maybe. You know, you can rent it from Sky or even Amazon, but it's I think it's £1 cheaper on Amazon than it is on Sky. Or maybe it's the other way around, I can't remember. One of them is £1 cheaper. Oh, Sarah said that she watched it last night. It's really good. Okay, so I've had like some conflicting, like some people have said it's amazing, and then other people have like, it's crap. Like it's not as good as everyone is saying that it is. So we kind of like, we were going to go watch it in the theater, but then we were like, no, let's just watch it at home. And then like, yeah, I think that's where it is. So Sarah said she paid $4.49 on Amazon. And I think that that's what we saw on there as well. Because I think it was $5.99 on Sky. But on Amazon Prime, it was $4.99. So maybe I'll check again. Because we haven't checked in a while. So yeah, we'll see. I think we might do that tonight, though. I'm kind of hoping that his game gets canceled. And then he doesn't have to play in this weather. Sarah says it's really well acted, and she can see why he won Best Actor Oscar. I heard his speeches were really good as well. But I didn't watch any of the Oscars or BAFTAs or like any of the other award shows either, so. feel like the first color takes the longest, like one, because it's wider, but also like you really have to go long and short all the way in. But to be fair, it's the last petal that I have. So after this, and after I sort this mess out up here, I'll be all caught up. So hello, Genius 007. They said, like your work. Thank you. So that's the plan for this evening. Boring. So boring. But that's all right. Here she comes. Jessie the Menace. I just want to be like, why are you so obsessed with me? Why are you so obsessed with me, Jessie? Maybe she'll finally eat her food from last night that she didn't eat. Keep like moving it down and down and down. Maybe I'll do my nails later or something. Or like take a bath. Ooh. Oi. What are you doing? She's sniffing something. She's on the trail. Will you chill? It's not a treat. Oh my God. I had to get a new roller, and you know when you like roll the paint onto the wall? I had to get a new roller and a tray because I used the last one for a really dark color and it didn't come out all the way and blah, 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 blah. And I used those, I didn't use one of those trays that you put in the tray. So there's like little plastic trays that you can buy that go into the trays so that you don't have to, you can just throw the tray away type thing. Hello from Florida. Hi. My grandma used to live in Florida. She lived in Naples with my grandpa. I don't know why I only said my grandma. But yeah, so we've just bought a new one. So I've got like a big old thing of paint and then like a tray with some extra rollers on it. And Jessie's like, oh, it must be for me. It must be a treat for me. No, it is not. Back off. She's got to get her face in everything, you know? Like, just to make sure. There's like the perfect amount of thread for this because I'm almost finished. Okay. I know I keep going back and forth, but that's what you're supposed to do. Any spaces that you see, make sure that you fill them in now because otherwise it's such a pain to have to get out another color and do like 2 little stitches. Looks like a sunrise, this does. These colors. Okay, next darkest. Let's see if I can find it. That's the darkest color, fact. That's also the darkest color. Where's all my thread at? I think I'll have to get a new one. To be fair, I think I used it for something else. So we're just doing one strand. Because it's one strand, I have to do a lot of knots. And let's go. Do, do, do. What a boring day today. It's just like complaining. It's raining. It's horrible. Genuine. I feel like if I didn't already pull this from like a color that I knew was one shade darker, I would 100% think that this was the same exact shade that I just did. Oh, that's a good question. Someone just said, how did you come up with the name The Barmy Fox? So I was in the bathtub where I do all my best thinking, and I knew I was moving to England. I was in America. And I was trying to think of something that was like a British slang or like something to do with England, but not like saying England, if you know what I mean. And Barmy is like a crazy, like a curious crazy. And foxes are like that. There's lots of foxes in England. So I was like, I knew I wanted to be like the something something, like, or maybe even just the something. But I couldn't figure it out. So I was looking up like different British slang words, and I thought barmy, like a fun kind of crazy. Not crazy like out of control, like you need help, but crazy like up for anything, tries new things. That's kind of what barmy means. So I was like, oh, that'd be cool. And then like the fox, because the foxes, lots of foxes in England. And it just had a nice little ring to it. So I was like, well, I'll just do that. And then like see if I like it. And the more I used it, the more I liked it. And so yeah, a couple of people were like, you are the Barmy Fox, like a crazy, and then like fox, like a, you know, she's a fox. And I was like, not really like that. More just like curious, playful, that kind of way. So yeah, that's kind of how Barmy Army. So when I first looked up the Barmy Fox, I found a ton of stuff about this Barmy Army. And I was like, what in the world is that? And there is like a real like Barmy Army. And I was like, oh my God, I can't have the Barmy Army because like they'll come after me like for the name. Yeah, I never quite know like what to call people. David always jokes around and says that they're fans. That you have like this fans. Yeah, that's what it was, the England football fans. But it's like a legit like thing. And I was like, no, they're not fans. That's like not the same thing. And like followers, I don't like saying followers. I don't like that. It's a bit like too impersonal, you know? We're more than that. So I don't know. The Facebook group is just called The Barmy Foxes. But I just never know. Or your tribe. So there's been like a lot of thing about about a tribe lately because of being like, is that too much of a line? I can't really tell. I just went back and like feathered it in, but I feel like maybe I put them too close together. But yeah, there's been like a thing about tribe being it like Native American and like people taking their words, if you know what I mean. So I just don't know. I don't know. It's hard because like once you pick something, then that's it, you know? That's like your thing. Just pulling out the darkest color, threading my needle, and then I'm going to go back in with the very darkest in the middle. And then I'll be done. I'll be all caught up. I'll do the woven rose, not on camera, so you guys don't have to watch it like go round and round and round. Yeah, apparently it's supposed to rain from now, basically now, until tomorrow, 24 hours straight, and like not stop. Ridiculous. I've already done 3 knots, but they're all spaced out, so I just had to do one big knot over top of all of them. Dude, can y'all hear that? If I turn the music off, then you'll be able to hear it, but maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it'll just be like a really weird, uncomfortable silence, you know, when you're like, I should say something, but I don't know what to say. Hi, guys. You've just arrived. Just come on. We were going to listen to the rain, and then I just turned the music off, and now there's nothing. So thanks a lot for that, guys. Mother Nature putting me in my place. Good morning. Any plans for the weekend? So it's my niece's birthday today, and they're meant to go to a farm, but who knows if they're actually going to go to a farm. They were going to go to Hatton Country World. So I know some of you in England will know, maybe will know what that is, but they have like a bunch of farm things. Like you can feed the goats and the baby cows and chickens and all kinds of stuff. It's quite fun. We've gone before. And then, yeah, it's like a kids party. So it's like we're all like her friends from like nursery and daycare and stuff are like being invited to. So I said, well, I won't go to that one. It's because like all the kids can play with each other. And then tomorrow we're going to go to my mother-in-law's house and just have like a little family, like a family party for her. I think that'll be quite nice. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's half term now. So if you're from the States, we don't have half term in the States. But England, they do. It's like a break in between, in the middle of their term. So they get 3 terms. And then in the middle of each of those terms, they get a 1 week break. And then between terms 1 and 2 and 2 and 3, they get a 2 week break. So we have 1 week off now. I say we, but it's just David. He's a teacher, my husband. And then they get Easter off, 2 weeks for Easter. And then I think the next one's like in the end of June, maybe. Yeah. And then they get their 6 weeks off for the summer. So they go literally almost all the way until the middle to end of July. Whereas in America, we end school kind of like the beginning of June. So we go a lot longer here, but we have more breaks throughout. Boom. So yeah, next week we're going to Chester Zoo on Wednesday, and then we're going to those, Sarah knows what they're called, I keep forgetting, but they're like a little outlet mall right there. It's meant to be quite nice, so we're going to go and like walk around and check that out. Just because we're there, you know. Neat Cute Design says, I didn't know that. We had the February week last week. She's a nanny in Glasgow. I wonder if February week is kind of like half term or if it's like a little bit different. I wonder. There we go. I've got my big sweater on, my gym jams, because I put them back on. And this is what we've done today. Oh, she says we don't call them terms. So yeah, maybe it's just a nice break then. What do you think? So yeah, I'll finish this on my own. Right after this, I'll be taking a picture, posting it up on the grid for the giveaway because it's Saturday, which means it's giveaway day. This giveaway will be 2 kits, one for you and one for a friend. So it'll be the same as all the other ones. Tag a friend that you would want to stitch the kit up with, and you each get one. So there you go. Yeah, you can do any kit that is in stock right now. So I think we have the mason jar kit. We have the secret ingredient is always love kit. And then we have some mini kits. You could choose the big one or a small one. It's up to you. And then we have a new March kit coming for Mother's Day, because Mother's Day here in England is March 22nd. So I'll have a new special kit for Mother's Day. I'm just stitching it up this afternoon. I'm meant to be cleaning, but we'll see. So yeah, I'll stitch some of that up and put the what's it called? The papers together, you know, the pattern. And then, yeah, maybe I'll drop a little pre-order link for it and show it to you today. That might be quite fun. So yeah, I guess I have a busier weekend than I thought I did. Well, I hope that you're enjoying the stitch along. Good luck on the giveaway in just a little bit. Be sure to tag your friend. You can tag as many friends as you want. Just make sure they're separate comments. And yeah, enjoy your rainy Saturday. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.